everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another episode of the Emoji Legacy Challenge. If you didn't check out the last episode, I will go ahead and put it in the top right hand corner so you can go check it out. But in the last episode, Phoenix had a little toddler play date for his kids, and it was so cute, honestly. It was really adorable that Lennox and Arbor got to hang out with their cousin, Deja, and it was just such a good time, and it actually helped Phoenix out a lot because of the fact that Phoenix has been going through so much lately because Maddox actually divorced him, because Maddox left town to go and move to Del Sol Valley to have a record deal. So, yeah, Phoenix has been going through so much stuff and just having a really rough time. And he's still upset. He's still having a really hard time. I don't know what's going to make him feel better, but I really want him to start focusing on his career a lot more. I really want him to get his skills up as well, because I really want to start as soon as he is an adult and he's got all his goals done for this generation. I really want to move on to Generation 4 as soon as possible because I am just so excited to make progress with the Emoji Legacy Challenge. And honestly, I hope Phoenix does feel better because I know this really deeply hurts him a lot, and he knows somewhere inside him that Maddox still loves him. He has this feeling deep down that he still has feelings, and that might be just a little bit of denial from the divorce, but I don't know. Maybe he does still have feelings for him somewhere inside him, but he right now is just focusing on his career, and Phoenix is going to do the same. So I'm excited to get into this episode, so let's get on into it. Okay, so Phoenix is over here. He's been working on taking care of his garden a little bit. That's definitely been a little bit of therapy for him because he loves his garden so much. He's all about making the place more green. So I want him to make sure his garden's together. I do want him to actually plant another plant over here. I'd like him to plant another snapdragon. We also need to check on these kids. Oh, the kids are kind of sad right now. Oh, he needs a nap? Okay, well, he can come over here and take him a little nap. And Lennox is doing pretty well right now. He probably just needs him a little nap as well. My game's been super laggy lately. I think it's because we're getting so many updates for the game, and I just sometimes need to restart my game. But hopefully I don't have to do that right now. But Phoenix is over here. He's taking care of his garden a little bit. I do want him to try to fabricate some more. I don't know if just like straight on fabricating will get him up in his fabrication skill or not, or if him reading a book will get it up more. But he is actually still a level 6 in fabrication, and he is also still a level 6 in gardening. And those are the skills that he has to max for this generation. So I'm going to actually have him work on that in this episode. This is going to be a little bit of a grindy episode, and just Phoenix taking care of his emotions and taking care of the kids as well. But honestly, I hope that something helps Phoenix because he just keeps crying and he's feeling sad from his gloomy trait. Gloomy Sims always seem to have a cloud hanging over them. And he's also still super sad over the divorce. Divorce from getting divorced, the end of a marriage is a sad event in any Sim's life. So, another thing about what I was talking about earlier. So, Phoenix still thinks that Maddox has feelings for him somewhere inside him. And this actually says that Maddox is still deeply in love with Phoenix. So, I'm taking that as, Phoenix and Maddox split up not because they didn't love each other, but because they both wanted different things in their lives. Like, Maddox wanted to go and be famous, and he wanted to work on his music, and he wanted to take the opportunity to go further with that, and Phoenix was happy where he's at. This is where his dad lived. This is where his dad was trying to make the world a better place. This is where he tried to make the place more green. And Phoenix has actually done that. Phoenix has actually been able to convince the town to make the place more green for their kids and everything. So Phoenix wants to stay put and raise their kids. But Maddox didn't want that. Maddox actually wanted to leave and go to Del Sol Valley. So it was not the fact that they didn't love each other that split them up. It was just the whole, they wanted different things. They wanted different lives. They wanted to live in different places. So that's why they ended things. Okay, so something happened off of screen, and it's kind of crazy actually because I wasn't expecting this to happen whatsoever. But Kaisley actually called up Phoenix and was like, "Hey, how's everything going?" Like she was actually communicating with him. Um, if you know, you know. Phoenix actually doesn't have a very good relationship with his mom. It's a whole big thing. If you haven't actually seen The Last Generation, I would highly suggest you go watch it, but Phoenix didn't have a good childhood. Kaisley was not good to him. She wasn't a good mom whatsoever. She just focused on her career and didn't even care about being a mom. She actually hates children. But now she's actually trying to reach out to him and talk to him for like the first time ever. And Phoenix has a heart. He has a huge heart. And he feels like he should go and talk to her and try to have some communication because Kaisley is actually an elder now. So she is an elder and, she's going to die pretty soon. So I think that's the whole reason why she communicated with Phoenix was because she recently had her like 70th or something birthday and she feels like she should talk to him. And I mean, Kaisley does kind of have a heart somewhere inside her even though she's very evil. So she talked to him and, Phoenix didn't really talk to her. He's like, "Mom, I can't talk right now." Tried to be nice and civil, but at the same time, he didn't want to talk to her because Kaisley actually murdered his dad years ago. And he's tried to get over it here and there, but he still is really upset about it. But ultimately, Kaisley is his mom and he knows this. So he doesn't want her to die and them not like have good terms. So he's gonna actually go over there and talk to her. I think it is actually 7 o'clock at night right now. So we're not gonna go and talk to her right now, but I do think Phoenix wants to go over there and try to talk to her about things and at least try to get to know her a little better. Like, he never really got to know his mom too well because she never let him. She was always so secretive about everything and never wanted to have a close relationship with Phoenix. So, yeah, I think they just need to have a conversation because she's going to die before too long and Phoenix just doesn't want that. Phoenix just doesn't want to regret it the rest of his life not talking to her about everything. So, we're going to have these kids actually go to bed. Oh, he's unhappy. They're all crying right now. Oh, Derek is actually laying over here in the floor. That's so sad. Okay, we're going to have to go and take care of these kids. So we're going to actually have these kids go to bed. I think Arbor actually needs to go to sleep. Yeah. And Linux actually needs to go to sleep as well. So we're going to go and we're going to put these kids to bed. We're going to go and we're going to put Arbor to bed and we're going to put Linux to bed and then we're going to take care of Derek. He is actually crying and he's trying to go to bed. Oh, well, we're going to take care of him. How long till Arbor and Linux actually age up? So they have 4 days till they're going to be children, which is so crazy to me. I cannot believe that whatsoever. It's gonna be so insane having so many kids in this house. Like, I still can't believe that Phoenix, was okay with adopting Anne and Nasir's baby. Like, I feel like that was a little bit weird to him, but, where he's really good friends with Anne, he accepted it. And, he knew that he didn't want the baby to just not have a home. So he went ahead and adopted Derek, and I just love that. I love how Phoenix is such a good parent. I love that he's still taking good care of his kids even though he's heartbroken. So he's gonna go over here and he's gonna put Arbor to bed. Aww. Arbor is so adorable. Like I said before, I think Arbor is gonna be my Gen 4 heir. And I am super excited about that. I actually cannot wait for Generation 4 Laughing Face. This generation, Gen 3, has been fun, but I feel like it's had its tedious moments as well, so I might have to edit some stuff up in the rules to make it not so tedious in the teen years. But other than that, I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed playing with Phoenix, and all that, but his generation has been super sad, and I mean, it is Generation 3 sad face, so it makes sense. But I cannot wait for Gen 4. I think it's going to be really, really fun. So he's going to go ahead and put them to bed. Oh my gosh, it's almost Derek's birthday. Derek's going to be a toddler. Oh my gosh, not the fact that we're going to have 3 toddlers in the house. That is insane. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do that. That's crazy. Especially with them trying to come up and down the stairs, even though they don't know how to do that yet. That's going to be so difficult. But I wanted to go ahead and show you all something. So, in the last episode, I went ahead and got a picture of Phoenix and his sisters and little Deja, Arbor and Lennox's cousin. So, this is so cute. So, he replaced the little picture on the wall of him with his mom and his grandparents. And he put this one up on the wall, which I love, and I am planning on Arbor actually taking this with him whenever he grows up and moves away. So that's going to be so cute. I'm so excited about that. I just love that they got all those little pictures. And we do actually still have all these pictures up here of Phoenix and Maddox. So I don't know what we're going to do with those, honestly. Oh my gosh, this says, are you looking for love? Be sure to check out the Cupid's Corner app on your phone or computer where you will find a selection of single sims that might be interested. Well, I think Phoenix will probably end up doing that at some point, but for right now, he's focused on his career and focused on his family, so I don't think he's ready to look for love yet. I think that he'll probably end up doing that when he's an adult. So right now, Phoenix is actually going to be an adult in 9 days. So yeah, I'm really excited for him to be an adult because there's some things that I want to do with him as an adult. And I think by then he'll be over the divorce. So he'll be able to move on with his life. And at that point, we'll be putting all these pictures in storage because they're just so sad for him to look at. He knows that Maddox is going and living his life, but it's still really heartbreaking that he left him here with their kids. But I'm going to have him come and tuck these babies in. And then I'm going to have him come downstairs and get him some food. We also need to check on this cat. This poor cat. I don't know what's wrong with her. I think we need to change her litter. And we need to also fill her bowl. So she needs some food. I always forget about my pets in The Sims. I feel so bad about that. But honestly, I just get so focused on the kids. Oh, Phoenix reached level 4 in parenting. Phoenix can now give timeouts. He will have more information how his advice will impact his child's development. Oh, that's good. He also needs to come and repair some stuff. So we're going to try to do that. I really wish I had the preschool mod in my game so the kids could actually go to preschool. I might actually look into that. Even though they're going to be children in 4 days, I still really want them to go to preschool to kind of help their education because I feel like Phoenix would want them to have a good education and have a good life as much as possible, considering his past where he didn't have a good one at all. So he's over here cleaning up some stuff. I'm going to have him also come over here, check on all these plants and make sure they're fine. It seems like they are. We do need to water them. And he's going to do that. I also might have him dumpster dive a little bit because apparently his career has not been making him much money. He only gets like 57 simoleons per hour. I really thought he would get more than that, but I'm trying to get him promoted, but it's been really difficult. Oh my gosh, Vlad! Vlad, what are you doing here? Oh my gosh, Vlad, please go away. Do not come and bite our necks or our kids. We are not in Forgotten Hollow, okay? Go back home. Jeez. Alright, well, I'm going to have Phoenix come over here and dumpster dive after he waters his plants, and I'm also going to have him come and get him some food. He needs to come and take care of himself a little bit. He's been so busy with the kids, he just kind of neglects himself a little bit. We do also need to maybe think about taking the kids over to see Kaisley. I think, that might be a bit of a bad idea. I feel like Phoenix is kind of wanting to, but at the same time, he knows that Kaisley hates children, so she probably wouldn't even be excited to be a grandma. So, yeah, and also Kaisley likes to dress a little bit young for her age, and she's tried to get lots of Botox. So I think, honestly, I think that might be a bad idea for Phoenix to take the kids over there, but at least he can go over there and talk to her and maybe settle things once and for all before Kaysley passes away, to give him closure. You know, it's not really about Kaysley. It's about Phoenix getting closure for everything that happened with his dad and his mom, and just trying to leave the past in the past and try to move forward for him and his kids. Oh my gosh, Lennox, why are you up? Oh no, he had a nightmare? Oh, poor boy. He had a little nightmare. I'm going to have him come potty while he's up. And Arbor, are you doing okay? Oh, Arbor needs to go to the bathroom as well. He can get up and go potty. His brother's actually using his potty, but that's okay. They can share. So today is actually Derek's birthday. We are going to celebrate Derek's birthday. I do want him to go ahead and age him up before he goes over to see Kaysley. So, he just needs to go back to sleep because it is 12 o'clock at night. So, Phoenix is actually going to go ahead and go to bed. I do need him to clean this up really quick. So, he's going to go ahead and go to sleep, and then in the morning we're going to age up Derek, and we're going to get ready to go over and see my Gen 2 heir, Kaysley. Okay, so Phoenix is going to go ahead and wake up, and I'm going to actually have him come over here, and he's going to go ahead and cook a cake because he has to go to work later. So I want him to go ahead and age up Derek. So he's going to go and make a white cake, and he's feeling very happy. He's feeling very happy because of the fact that he has been around his kids a lot, and it's making him feel better. And Arbor is awake right now. Oh, look at him. He's so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, so to speak. Because he is a morning sim. Like, he loves to get up really early. He's an early riser. So I am actually going to have him come downstairs. I do want him to come down here with his dad. So he's going to come down here, and Lennox is actually still sleeping. And Derek is actually awake. So we're trying to get this cake ready for his birthday. Oh, Arbor's so adorable. I do want to change Arbor into a different outfit so he can actually go outside and play a little bit before Phoenix has to go and meet up with Kaysley before work. So I'm going to actually have him come over here and go and play in the ball pit. I think he really loves the ball pit. I could see him really enjoying that. So he's going to go and do that. Lennox is awake as well. I'm going to have Lennox actually come over here and teleport. And I'm going to have him come down here, and he's going to go and play in the ball pit as well with his brother. That's going to be super cute that they're going to play together. Oh, they're going to go do that while Phoenix ages up Derek. So let's go ahead and add these birthday candles. And we're going to go ahead and help blow out candles. We're going to help Derek blow them out. This is going to be so cute. I'm so excited. I can't believe Derek is going to be a toddler already. This is going to be so cute. I know he's going to look so much like Nasir and Anne, I feel like, because right now, the way he looks as an infant, I'm thinking he looks like both of them. But we're going to have to see when he gets a little bit older who he looks most like. But he's really cute, honestly. He's such a cute little baby. But we're going to go ahead and age him up. Oh my gosh. So we're going to get a little picture here. Oh, look at him. He's so adorable. I need to change his outfit really quickly. We're going to go ahead and get him into something that doesn't have his binky, so he can actually blow out his candles. Oh, Phoenix is holding on to him, and he's going to help him blow out his candles. This is so freaking sweet. I am so happy that Phoenix decided to adopt Derek because I felt like I really wanted Phoenix to adopt at some point anyway. So the game just kind of did its thing and gave me this storyline to go with. So I'm really happy that, Anne came over and she gave birth to Derek here. And it ended up Phoenix deciding to adopt Derek because Anne was in need. Like, Anne needed his help and Derek needed his help. So he just adopted him, and I love that storyline. So he's going to go ahead and blow out his candles. Yay! Oh, this is so sweet. Okay, he's aging up. Okay, so Derek aged up. Select a trait to replace the infant trait sensitive. So I think since he was a sensitive boy, I think I'm going to make him a little bit clingy. I feel like because of the fact that his mom isn't around, it might make him a little bit more apt to be clingy to Phoenix. Because I feel like at some point, Phoenix is actually going to tell Derek that he's adopted and tell him the whole story. But I feel like he's not going to tell him till he's at least a child. But I still feel like because Derek is sensitive, I feel like he probably might have some clinginess. So I'm going to go ahead and give him the clingy trait. So he is actually a clingy toddler. Oh, he's so adorable. I am actually going to go ahead and give him a little makeover. Oh my gosh, Kaisley sent him a gift. Kaisley? Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting her to give him a gift, but Anne sent him something as well. Oh, that's super sweet of them. But yeah, that's crazy that Kaisley actually sent him a gift. Because Kaisley hates children. And, like, how does she even know about her grandkids? Like, who did she find out about them from? That is what I want to know. Okay, so I went ahead and gave Derek a makeover, and this is what he's looking like. I didn't actually give him any other outfits besides this one, just to give him a quick little makeover because he needed it. So he looks so cute, and honestly, I feel like this makes a lot of sense for him to wear just something that Phoenix found. Because, like, Phoenix is, eco, and he wanted to, like, find, like, something that would, be made from recycled parts. So I feel like he definitely would wear some overalls with like some little stitching on it. That's super cute. So yeah, he's an adorable little boy. Okay, so I'm gonna get Phoenix dressed here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and have Phoenix like send the kids to daycare or maybe get a nanny or something, a babysitter. Because he needs to go and talk to his mom a little bit before she passes away. So, and I mean, she did actually communicate with him a little bit, and she also sent a gift to little Derek over here for his birthday. So I feel like he needs to go over there and tell her thank you. Oh, look at the boys. They're over here playing in the ball pit. Oh, they're so stinking cute. I still love the fact that Phoenix actually had this whole playground built for the kids. I love that. I love that he's such a good parent. I just think that's one of my favorite things about him is that he wanted to be a better parent than his mom was, and I just love that about him. I definitely feel like he takes after his dad for sure in that kind of way because his dad was a really good dad before he got murdered. So, yeah, I just love that about Phoenix. Oh, Lennox is getting out. Lennox is like, I've had enough of the ball pit for now. And Arbor's actually getting out too. They're such cute twins. But this says Kaboom from Ball Pit, a fun explosion of colorful balls. Aww. Well, they can come over here and take a little nap for a little bit. I feel like they need one after playing in the ball pit. And I am going to actually have him come over here and he can take him a little nap as well. So the babysitter is going to come over and watch them while Phoenix goes and visits Kaisley. This is going to be really like difficult for Phoenix because he actually hasn't seen his mom in a long time. So it's going to be really difficult for him. I mean, it's going to be a big step as well because for the fact that him and his mom never had a good relationship, it's just going to be kind of awkward, but I think it's going to be for the best because, Phoenix is going to be able to move on from all the family drama in his life, and I think that's going to be the best thing for him. All right. So Phoenix is actually over here at his childhood home in Copperdale. This is my Generation 2 heir, Kaisley's house. So she is super famous. She's a super famous writer. And she just ended up living in this small trailer home that she actually did up and made it a little bit nicer. And she has actually a heart-shaped hot tub out here. So, if all else fails, if this doesn't go very well, Phoenix can just come out here and relax in this hot tub. Because he'll definitely need it after this conversation with his mom. So, we're going to come over here and we're going to knock on the door. And this is going to be really difficult for him because he's not been here since he was a kid. Since he was a teenager, actually. So, this is going to be a really big step for him. Oh my gosh. So here she is, my Generation 2 heir, Kaylee. Oh my gosh, look at her. She's looking like an old woman. Oh my gosh, but she still looks good though. Like she still looks very beautiful. Oh my gosh, what's this say? Oh my gosh, ugh, family? From being near family, being around family really makes me mad. Oh no, Phoenix is already feeling really mad right now. He's just feeling really stressed out to be here. This is actually where Phoenix grew up. This is his bedroom that he stayed in. And it's all empty, but it's still green. And that's so interesting that Kaylee didn't turn it into like a office, you know? So it's kind of crazy that through all these years of having resentment with Phoenix, she didn't even change his bedroom. She didn't make it her office or anything. So there has to be a reason. She must somewhere inside her be human and still love him somewhere inside her. So we're going to come over here and we're going to go and we're going to apologize to her. I don't know if she's going to actually apologize to him for saying all these mean things and murdering his dad, but we're going to give it a try. We're going to come over here and talk to her. So she looks very mad right now, but we're going to try to be civil and be nice. So he's like, "Hi, Mom." And she's like, "Hi, Phoenix." So he's like, "I just came over here to talk to you." Oh my gosh, she's like, "What? You want to talk to me after all these years?" Oh my gosh, and Phoenix has to go to work soon. Okay, well, he's going to be like, "Mom, I just wanted to come over here and thank you for sending a gift to my son for his birthday." And she's like, "That was supposed to be anonymous." And he's like, "Well, I appreciate it anyways." And she's just being really upset right now. Oh my gosh. He's like, "Well, Mom, listen. Okay, I'm sorry for all the problems that we had years and years ago. I really truly am, okay? I just needed to get away and move on with my life, and I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for leaving. I'm sorry for making you feel bad, okay? I mean, I had a reason to feel bad after how you treated me as a child and everything, but I am sorry for leaving and making you feel like a bad mom. Okay? So, can you forgive me?" And she's like, "Well, I guess. I guess I can forgive you. I mean, I am an old woman now." I'm trying to look young, but it's not really working that well. I've tried to get Botox, I've tried to get surgery. It's just not really working that well. So I guess I might as well accept your apology because I'm not getting any younger. And Phoenix is like, "I appreciate that, Mom. I just wanted us to be okay since, you're getting older and we don't know what's going to happen." And she's like, "I get that. So thank you for coming over and actually apologizing. I always felt like not as good of a mom, and, it just, really bothered me a lot, and that's exactly why I did what I did to your dad." And he's like, "Oh, so you thought it was an okay thing to murder my dad because you were jealous?" And she's like, "I guess so." And he's just like, "Mom, can we just not talk about this? Can we not talk about Dad? Because it's making me really upset." And she's like, "Okay, alright, we won't talk about that then. We're just gonna have them have a deep convo." Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, why is she yelling at him? I thought they were getting things on the right foot, but apparently she's just yelling at him. And she's like, "Well, you could have at least dressed up a little nicer to come see me. I am a famous celebrity after all." And Phoenix is like, "Mom, this is one of my best shirts. I just rushed over here before I have to go to work, and I have 3 kids, so I am a bit busy. I don't have time to think about fashion." Oh my gosh, he's hurt. Oh man, what's he feeling like? Oh my gosh, they got a little sentiment. Hurt. Phoenix feels wronged by Kaylee, and being around Kaylee will remind Phoenix of that pain. Oh my gosh, so this is not working out like I thought it would. Like, I kind of worried. I was worried that it wouldn't work out well, and it hasn't actually. Like, they were kind of talking about things, and it seemed like it was going well, but apparently it's not. So this says, how are we even family from a difficult family dynamic? Ugh, Phoenix struggles to comprehend how he can be related to some of his family members. Family can be so difficult sometimes. Oh no! So he feels like because Kaisley isn't seeing the fact that Phoenix is trying to step up and be the bigger person and try to be civil with her after everything that she has done to make him upset growing up and like murdering his dad. Like, she's not seeing that he's trying to be good and nice to her. Like, she's just talking about his clothes and talking about, the fact that she's a celebrity and she deserves to be treated like royalty. So, you know what? Like, we really tried to come over here and be nice. But Kaisley, you're not making it easy. So I think he's just going to go ahead and ask what her problem is. So he's going to be like, Mom, I tried to come over here and talk to you, but you're being mean to me, and I don't like it. What's your problem? Like, why are you acting like this? I'm trying to make things good between us. Just let me stew in my bitterness in peace. Some things are hard to forget or forgive, okay? Oh my gosh, she's still super mad at him for leaving, for running away from home years ago. Like, that happened like so many years ago, Kaisley. Why can't you just get over it? Oh my gosh. She just feels so bitter about everything. Like, she's not even thinking about the fact that he's trying to be civil with her and be nice. So, you know what? If she wants to just be mad the rest of her life, we're just going to have to let her. Phoenix tried his best to apologize and try to make things good between them, but you know what? Maybe it's not worth it. I mean, she is the queen of mean after all. She is evil. She hates children. Like, I think we're just gonna leave her alone, honestly. And this makes me super sad because she's my Gen 2 heir, and I loved her generation so much, but she is a not very nice person. So, honestly, Phoenix is feeling pretty happy right now. I think he's kind of able to brush off all of the sad feelings about his family, at least. I think he's trying to move on. I think now that even though things didn't go the way that he kind of hoped it would, with like trying to apologize and make up with his mom, I think at least this gave him a little bit of closure with his past and has made him feel a little bit better about moving forward, taking care of his family, working on his career, and potentially one day finding a new man. So, yeah, I mean, this was kind of worth it, at least for trying to make Phoenix kind of move on with his life. So, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I hope you all are having a peaceful day. And I will speak to you all next time. Bye, everyone.